Let's go tell us back with Scooby-Doo and Krypto 2. Yeah, this is the one I'm mostly correct. It's another crossover between Scooby-Doo and something else. Yeah, I got it. Well, the next one, we're gonna get away from the crossover ones for now. I did with years ago. I did with the Nicktoons ones, the video games, the main four I'm talking about, not counting like Nickelodeon All Star Brawls 1 and 2, or that basketball one where it just doesn't count really. But yeah. And for full disclosure, he's not here this time around. But here we go. Scooby-Doo and Krypto 2. This is like a made-for-DVD movie, really. So, I'm going to talk about this right now. The release date here, it was September 26, 2023. So, 2 years ago this DVD came out. So, there's that. I've been doing those for like a while now. Anyways, months since the Judgment mysteriously disappeared, Lois and Jimmy spared the Hall of Justice, but are quickly crashed out by a phantom program them to call Mystery Inc. for help. So, enrolling to Metropolis, the game discovers the city is overrun by villains like Johnny Gargano, Solomon Grundy, Joker, Harley Quinn, Zod, and Goons also in Brainiac. As a result of the missing Justice League, barely escape to the Daily Planet, they meet up with Lois and Jimmy, who proclaim Daphne to be his girlfriend. What the fuck? Oh, I mean, to say that, but whatever. Despite her proposal, and they explain the situation to them. Touring the Hall of Justice, they also meet Lex Luthor. Yeah, this guy is no good. You know why Superman doesn't trust this guy. Mercy Graves and Luthor's dog, Rex Luthor. So instead of the L's, it's the R's. Suddenly the Phantom arrives and menacing the gang, only to be heard off by a mystery superpowered dog, which was Krypto. And yeah, who immediately imitate a lockdown on the gang so the Phantom cannot escape, trapped inside with Luthor and his assets to introduce the dog to the gang as Krypto, Superman's pet dog. So if you know, you know about that one I did with Rock and Kevin Hart, where Rock betrays Krypto. Yeah, yeah, that was hilarious, that one. Who quickly becomes friends with Scooby-Doo. Continuing their information, Shaggy, Scooby, and Krypto raid the kitchen, but immediately summon Hooligan of the Legion of Doom. Modifying the control panel, Shaggy and Scooby discovered the hologram long enough for Krypto to shut them down, only to learn that Solomon Grundy has infiltrated the building inside a long chase against the gang, during which they find hologram footage of the moment the Justice League disappeared after Grundy suddenly vanished in a flash of light. The gang learned that there are more phantoms in the Hall of Justice. Available to figure out the culprit behind the mystery. Mercy Grace, who wanted to combine the Hall of Justice into her own supervillain headquarters behind Luthor's back. After trapping the Justice League in the Phantom Zone using the Phantom Zone project, which explains the Phantoms themselves before the gang can declare the mystery solved. Luthor suddenly hijacks Mercy's Sharon revealed that he knew about it. He used it to cover up his plan to rule Metropolis. See what I mean? You can't freaking trust this guy. With an army of robots, Rex is also revealed to be a robot and fights Krypto over the Phantom Zone, where is it? Project. While the gang is portrayed with Luthor and Mercy's army, despite Rex having the advantage with Kryptonite in his consumer. Krypto eventually managed to come out victorious and use the project to trap the robot army and free the Justice League, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Flash, and Hawkman, and even Solomon Grundy for some reason. No Batman in this movie? Yeah. Why the zombie of all people? In the aftermath, Luthor and Mercy are arrested while Grundy is revealed to have been trying to befriend Scooby. Alert with the case closed, Mr. Hank meets Clark Kent, Jimmy breaks up with Daphne, and Scooby and Krypto share one last snack with Flash. And that was it. Yeah. I mean, these are not like long. Yeah, I mean, they're an hour long, though, but still. Still, it was actually pretty good. So, I give it a regular B. Could have been better. I mean, no Batman really don't make any sense. But anyways, speaking of Kevin Hart, we're doing another Kevin Hart movie. The Upside. Yes, Kevin Hart. That's next time. Tuesday will be my dumpster fires on $1 Million Mania, and yeah. Like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel right here, click the notification bell. So once my secondary channel, Tyler's Retro Reviews, so you'll see on Thursday, WF Judgment Day 2000 on there, and we're done. Bye-bye.